Hey, good morning. I'm getting ready to clean a quilt, so I thought I'd show you my process really quick because it's fast. So I just poured in I'm starting in my kitchen sink. So I got some hot water, got my water hot. I'm gonna pour a splash of ammonia, splash, like a splash, and start my hot water. And stop the hot water though so I can talk over the water. Okay, and then I've got Retro Clean in this bucket, and I'm gonna pour 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 tablespoons. It's about 4 tablespoons per gallon, but I kind of, just whatever. I'm gonna fill this with maybe 2 gallons of water. So I'm gonna just run my hot water, and I don't even let it dissolve. I'm not too worried about that. I'm gonna put this quilt top in. It's got some red in it, so I'm gonna watch that for just a minute. Make sure it's not bleeding, because I got a lot of white. But today it's gonna be sunny, so I wanna get this soaking all morning, so I'm gonna give it 4 or 5 hours of soaking. The ammonia will take away mold, mildew, spores, so that's why I use ammonia, because it kills them. And then the Retro Clean will take out any stains. So I'm gonna stop that now. So I've got a sink full of hot water with Retro Clean and ammonia, and I'm gonna just put that top in there, and I'm gonna start just mixing it together. Quilt soup. I'm just gonna keep adding water till it's covered. Mush it around. And you can see that water starts to turn a good off-white, and then before you know it, it will be brown. So let's stop that so we can look at it a minute. You don't want to wash in a machine or heavily agitate a quilt top, because you don't want to fray it. Okay, so I'm going to let that sit for about 4 hours. I'm probably going to come in and stir it every now and then. Make sure it's down in the water, not too fancy. And then when I'm done here, I will rinse it really well about noon. And then I'm going to put it between some beach towels, roll it up, get the excess water out. Then I'm going to lay it on my yard so that it can get sunshine and grass, because chlorophyll and sunshine together will whiten and brighten any fabric. And then by the end of the day, it will be beautiful. All right, I hope that gives you guys an idea of how to clean something. This works for all vintage linens. Just if you have red or dark colors, be careful and be warned and watch out for it. If you do have those really dark, deep colors, you can put a color catcher in the water. But if it starts to bleed, I'm going to take it out right away. But I don't ever have too much problem with those old fabrics and bleeding. So we'll see how it turns out. Okay, you guys have a really good day. Bye-bye.